Okay, and welcome back. So, we kind of got the storage situation stopgap for the moment. We've got some stuff stored in here, all the stuff that actually really weighs anything. The nice thing is these skill fruits do not weigh anything, so they don't actually take up your inventory much. Fire organs do weigh stuff, but I don't really have any more space to store them, so it is what it is. I guess I could keep the paldium fragments on me and put away the fire organs. We'll see. I really could use another chest, but unfortunately, while this is a wonderful flat place for building, there are no stone nodes here. Alright, kitty cat, we'll get these finished building, and then I'm going to put you back in the PAL box so you don't start getting hungry. Plus, it'll recharge his sanity. And that buys me time to go out and do other things, like finding pals who can farm. Now, down the road, the stone issue won't really be a problem here. I'll probably just set up a little stone quarry. Or I'll probably set up a stone quarry at the mining place, but the mining place is going to be pretty much for ore, so we'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot. Base upgrades. Okay, so the base is upgraded. Upgraded. Needs a feed box. What does it take to make a feed box? Oh, I don't have the feed box unlocked yet. One moment. You may also see some interesting stuff in here, like the parachute. Again, Breath of the Wild. I don't really bother with them at this point. I'll probably go for like the really nice parachute down the road, but I mean, it's not really worth it at this point. Metal tools are nice, but I also don't have the ability to smelt stuff yet, so we'll worry about that later. Grab some stuff that I know I'm going to need. The hot spring I'm going to need. Logging I'm going to need. The stone pit I'm going to need. The crusher. And this will actually be a nice opportunity to test out a few things, because once I get this base kind of up and running and then get a second base, the second base is where I'm going to be able to do some experiments, because I don't know if your PAL boxes actually share inventory between bases. If they do, then that's awesome. You never have to worry about transporting materials between bases. If they don't, it's going to bite a little bit. Alright, so I have stat points spent. And I think I'm not... 150 stamina should be good for a while. And 400 weight should be fine since I've got Catavias. So we'll worry about the rest of it later. Oh, and actually I forgot. I can fast travel from here. Haha. Another nice function of your base, specifically of the PAL box that is the core of your base, is... Oh, I forgot I should probably... feed box. Alright, so feed boxes generally are supposed to go near where your guys are going to be. We're probably going to turn these into berry plantations here, so we'll put the feed box over here. And then usually you want to put the feed box next to whatever they're working on. Like if you've got them working a stone pit, put one next to the stone pit. Generally, like if you're going to have production facilities, you want to have the production facilities in one space, and then your food facilities in the other space, and then the food storage in between. And then as they're farming and harvesting, they'll dump it into the food storage, and then as they're working and get hungry, they'll go over to the food storage. And so it minimizes downtime for them traveling. And I forgot again about the fast travel. And I should probably upgrade my base. Now, you may notice that I built a lot of beds. You're not going to be using those immediately. Like, you might use, say, 3 or 4 for a little while. I'm just kind of future-proofing at this base for the moment. Alright, so fast travel. We're going to fast travel down here and take a look around. Now, there are some of those woolly mammoth behemoths around, but we're not messing with those. Those are a bit out of our range. Also, how many balls do I have? 13. Okay, that's enough to do some stuff. Now, first things first, I need a pinglet. I don't really care too much about the pinglet. I'm not getting it because I want to keep it or something. I just need something that can water. So, we'll get some paldium. Because I'm going to have to make more pal spheres anyway. Once you get your base up and running, you'll get the ability to just like automatically harvest stuff like stone and wood. And then stone can be converted at a 5-to-1 ratio to paldium in a crusher. And any animal that can use the watering skill, like say the pangolin, can run a crusher. Though the pangolin is really something you only use to start off with. As soon as you can, you probably should switch to what's called a pin king. It's essentially a gigantic pangolin with a crown / sailor cap to it. Pangolins are much better. Pangolins do more tasks than the Pangkings do more tasks than the pangolin, and they are higher level in their tasks. So let's see what we can get over here. There's usually some pangolins running around down here. I think I don't see any pangolins down here. That's weird. There's some foxparks. I can always use more of them because I don't have my 10 yet. And a free pal sphere. Oh, 2 pal spheres. I'll take that. Because any EXP I can get right now to level me up is good. Berries, yes. I need those for me. I need those for my party. Alright, so... oh, there's an egg over there, too. Alright, I've got about 100 arrows. Should be fine. Yeah, you want to be careful not to kill them. So if they get low on health, don't shoot them in the face. Yeah, just a slight smack on the ass. That'll put them where you want them. Wow, that attack hurts. I can say that from experience. Really? You little tomfool. Yeah, annoying thing sometimes that your pals will do is they will kill what you're trying to catch. So be careful. These Eikthadir, though, are really handy. They're a little difficult to catch with a standard pal sphere. You gotta get them pretty low to get better than a 40% chance, but they're worth it. In fact, let me pull up the... oh, I have more stat points to spend. More HP, please. Thank you. So we'll pull up the pal deck here, and the Eikthadir shouldn't be too far down. There they are. So Eikthadir get level 2 lumbering. It's the only thing they can do. But as long as one is in your camp and you have a wood farm set up, they will do nothing but get you wood all the time. And trust me, having specialists is handy, because sometimes the guys who can do all the tasks, yeah, they can do all the tasks, but they won't do the task that you want. And it gets annoying. Okay, I still have better part of 90 arrows. And 11 pal spheres. Not bad, not great considering what I'm out here for, but not bad. Okay, Daedrum's getting up to a level where it might be able to fight a Nightwing if I can find one. Okay. I'm still not seeing any around here, that's annoying. Come on, I kind of want a Nightwing. Oh well, I guess I was here more for the fast travel points in the village anyway. Though I could try and take on the Chillet. Nah, the chill is best handled with the flamethrower, and I don't have the flamethrower yet. Though I think I have the tech for it. It's just a matter of materials. Which, I actually think I have the materials for it, too. So, yeah, we may go make the harness real quick so I can turn my fox into a flamethrower. Okay, a pinglet. Finally. Now, let me get this started here. Now, I would be careful with pinglet. That ice attack you saw it do can freeze you solid. And while you're frozen, you can't do anything, including being able to pull back your pals that might kill what you're trying to catch. So, caution is advised. Now, this thing you see here, this is the Rain Syndicate Tower. This is like the first boss area. This is what this tutorial is guiding you to. We're not going in there yet. We don't really have the resources, and it's a pain in the ass. But we can. Oh, yeah. And course ammo? Course ammo. Oh, this is going to give us a free pal. Okay, Palsphere. Nice going, buddy. Yeah, Daedrum kind of messes up everything it runs into. Which can be handy when you're fighting a boss, not so great for catching pals. Now, this is a Swee. Swees are fun, Swees are cute, Swees are not very useful. They literally feed on the ground version of plankton. Ah, okay. Here's another one of those journal diaries we found over in the little ruins. Don't think there's too much around here, though. I guess we can go over here and bully this pinglet. I told you to get in the ball. He didn't want to listen. It was self-defense, I swear. He had that look in his eye. Alright, we'll get some stone, get some more paldium, and go back to the base, make some more pal spheres, repair my gear. Your first few hours playing this game are going to be a little bit of a grind of the same stuff over and over. But it is worth it in the end. Now, I will admit this game is probably a little resource intensive. I mean, it is essentially Ark, and Ark is not exactly the friendliest thing to your resources on your computer. As you can see in the upper right-hand corner, I am running at 60 FPS. Though I think you can see it. It's a Steam overlay for FPS function. But I'm running on a 3060 Ti, so I have 16 gigs of DDR6 VRAM. I've got the resources to spare. This may or may not run this well on your computer, but if you've put any resources at all into your computer and making sure it's up to date, then yeah, this is probably going to run like butter on your computer. Not run like butter. It'll be butter smooth. We'll say it that way. Alright, so let's get back to base. And make some more spheres, repair my gear. And I want to get the flamethrower thing, I guess. Oh, I really need wood. All right. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. We're not taking that song all the way. I'm not Canadian. We're not going there. Yay! Just a little bit left in the way of my ability here. Production. Oh. Technology. I need the PAL gear. Oh, takes cloth. Well, I can make cloth. I have a ton of wool. Duh. Swear some days my blonde shows more than normal. PAL gear. Yes, I know I could put my cat on here and it would double my crafting time, but the time it would take to run to there, equip the cat, run back, I wouldn't be saving myself much time, and I'd be having to go through more menus. So you're just going to sit through this with me. Actually, once this is done crafting, I need to see if there's a wiki map for this game. Because I have memory of where some things are, but I don't trust it. Okay, that won't take too long. So, real quick. Yay, Map Genie has a map for it. Thank you. Okay, so we're in the starting area. There's egg spawn, there's the Memrest. Okay, yeah, so there's some interesting stuff around. Can I restrict it to fast travels, points of interest? We'll keep the NPCs. I don't need the collectibles at the moment. I don't need those. There, that should do. Yep, there's Chillets. There's the ore. There's the Pen King. I need to go find the Pen King. Zoe and Grisbolt are in that tower. They're not going to be fun to fight. King Paka's over there. Okay, and there's the town with the Pal Merchant and all that. Okay. So now I have a path to the town. It shouldn't be too hard to get to. If you're ever having a problem in a video game, there's always a solution that can be found through Google. In this case, that solution is coming from Map Genie. Map Genie has a lot of maps. Now, for some games, Map Genie will require you to pay to get access to specific maps. Like, I've played a bit of Tarkov. Not saying I'm good at it. I suck at it. But if you want access to Map Genie's maps for Tarkov, they'll give you free access to most maps, except for Streets of Tarkov and one or two other maps in the game. Those you have to be a pro member for and pay $5. Fortunately for this game, Map Genie does not charge a damn thing. The map is available. The only thing that requires pro is essentially having the map remember what you do and do not want to see. Alright, and now that I'm done with distracting you for a minute, we can have Fox Parks. Yeah. So normally he just runs around and he does his attacks. Right now he has an earth attack and a fire attack. But if I want him to be very useful to me, I can go ahead and hold this. Now he's Huggy Fire. And you know what Huggy Fire is? It keeps everyone warm at night. Now imagine that on an ice boss that is weak to fire. And don't worry, you'll be seeing that soon, since that's one of my next stops. Is I want to go catch myself a chillet. Which reminds me, I should see about making more pal spheres, because chillets are a pain in the butt to catch with a standard pal sphere, and I don't have megaspheres yet. So I'm gonna need a lot of pal spheres. That's not really enough, but we'll make do. Also, another nice thing that most people forget about Foxparks. Foxparks emits light, so they're easy to hunt at night, but also if you don't want to have your torch out, you can just have your Foxparks out and he's a mobile torch. Alright, for now, let's see here, how many do I have? Okay, 17 pal spheres. That should be enough to catch Chillet. I could use to repair... Oh, I need more wood. One moment. One bit of deforestation coming up. You're a big one. Or as us short people call them, biggers. Now you will notice down in the center, underneath my weight, that it has the ability for the active PAL. In this case, it's the Huggy Fire. Once you use an ability and then toggle it off, it will usually have a cooldown, the exception being mounts. PALs that you can ride, if you dismount them and then go to remount them, you can just remount them unless they faint. Alright, so let's repair you, and repair you, and repair you. And I think I can make a couple more PAL spheres now, since I have more wood. Yep, wood was my limiting factor. It's only 3 more, but it puts me at 20. And I think the maximum catch chance you can get on a chillet is like 10-15% with a standard sphere. So I'll take whatever bonuses I can get. Alright, so then we'll go ahead and we'll give this a try. I'm more than likely going to die doing this, but hey, we'll give it a try. So you see this icon here? This is, I guess technically you could call it a boss icon. They're essentially alpha or wild bosses. Either alphas for their species or just wild boss versions roaming around. I think my mic's getting a little loud. I'm going to turn that down a little. There, that's a bit better. I am Hungary. Not the nation. The nation's weird, but... Actually, while I'm thinking about it... One thing I can do really quick here at base... Let's go ahead and set this up outside. Oh, and I need to store stuff too, that's annoying. Alright, we'll cook that in a minute. Okay, I guess we can carry the coin with us. Alright, now these are bullets for guns. We do not have guns at the moment, so they are pretty much useless to us. Can I just build another chest, I guess? Okay, cool. I can. Okay, so we'll put the organs and that stuff in there. Coins, the bullets, and the pamphlets. Yeah. Now, some foods do take longer to cook. They also kind of passively cook in the fire, but it's very slow. For instance, this roast Eichterdeer takes one of the longest cook times that I've used so far. And sadly, no higher level dishes do not give you more EXP. Though they do give more EXP to lower levels. Essentially, the EXP generated by the action scales off of your level, and then if you have pals who are below your level, they get more experience than you do in order to compensate for the level difference. Okay, let's see here. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to leave that there. It'll be done by the time I get back, hopefully. Let's see here. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and cut the video here. The next video will be the fight with the Chillet, and then hopefully, catching the Chillet. And if I can, we'll see about getting to the village. Sorry we didn't get there this time. Supposed to, but, well, life's life. I'll catch up with you guys in the next one.